Hello, children. We'll start up with the English lesson 2.6, the past and the present. It's all about, cleaning of the room by a boy. And the boy is like, not so interested in cleaning the room. So the mother gives him lots many examples of ancestors and ancestors, also very long back ancestors. So it's just all about making us understand that we have to maintain cleanliness. So it's in a dialogue form and we'll just go through it and see to it. So characters, if you see, it's a skit. And characters, we are going to the ancestors so long back, so almost 14 characters are there. First, we'll be starting up with Neil, a young teenager, and then his mom, that is Neil's mother. Then we have a boy from 1950s, and he is Neil's grandpa. So I told you mother is going to give the example of his ancestors, of his grandpa, great grandpa, how they used to work, because Neil is not ready to do his work, so she gives him some examples of the ancestors. So first we will have his grandpa from 1950 and a lady from 1950 who is grandpa's mother. Then we'll go back to 1910. He is Neil's great great grandfather. And then a lady from 1910, that is boy's mother. Then 1800 boy, double great great grandpa. And then that double great great grandpa's mother in 1800. The next character is from 1500, a boy, double double great great grandpa. And then we have a lady from 1500, the boy's mother. And then we go back to 1000. Here is also a boy and he's triple great 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 grandpa of Neil and obviously his mother from 1000. Then we come to a 100th century boy, triple great triple great great grandpa and obviously his mother. And we also go back to before Christ, an ancestor from 3000 BC, that is Neil's ancestor 5000 years ago, and obviously his mother. So let us see how the example goes on and how it in the obviously it is a skit, so it is performed on the stage, so it's in a dialogue form. So we'll just read it now. Scene: a typical teenage boy's room in a messed up state. ठीक है, तो एक रूम का सीन है जहाँ सब कुछ यहाँ वहाँ बिखरा पड़ा है, जैसे एक टीनेज बॉय अपने रूम को रखता है, बिल्कुल वैसे ही सीन है. द बॉय हैज नॉट अरेंज्ड हिज रूम प्रॉपरली एंड ही गोज एंड टेल्स मॉम आई पुट द डिशेस इन द डिश वॉशर just as you asked me to do. Now I'm going out to meet my friends. Enter mom in a mod outfit. So Neil says so that you told me to put the dish in the dishwasher, that I have done. Now I'm going to meet my friends. उसी समय मम्मी आती है. मॉड आउटफिट, कॉस्ट्यूम को भी हर एरा के हिसाब से दिखाने वाले हैं, like how we have developed in our costume, in our way of speech. If you go to 3000 BC, when we see there, the speech, the way of speaking is very different to what we are speaking right now. So the mother also enters in a modern outfit and she says, "You haven't cleaned up your room." So Neil says, "Oh, I cleaned it only 2 days ago." So mom says, "You're going to meet your friend, but you have not cleaned your room, so you cannot go." So Neil says, "No, just 2 days back I have cleaned it." Mom, "You have to clean it up every day." So Neil, he wants to go to his friend, so what he does, he starts cleaning, picking up his books, clothes, headphones, etc. from the floor and bed and putting them in their places. And then he says, "Is it necessary to clean up every day? What difference does it make?" So he says, "Why to clean the bed every day, na? I mean, क्या हो जाएगा अगर every day हम clean करते हैं तो?" So mom says, "It does. It builds up the right habits and the right attitude." So mom starts giving him a lecture and he does not like it. So Neil says, cuts her short. All right. I get enough of lectures when school is on. So he says, "Don't give me lectures because when I go to the school, I have to hear to the lectures there also." So mom says, after Neil finishes his course, "That looks much better now, but you forgot to to make your bed. Do that and you may go out." So Neil, as we read just, he started cleaning up his room and almost everything was arranged and he wanted to go out. But mother said that everything is arranged, but your bed is not yet made. So you have to put the bed sheet in order. Neil irritated. "Mom, it's getting late." The bed is going to be messed up again when I sleep after lunch. Why do I have to make my bed? Why? So he says, Mom, I'm really getting late and I need to go to my friends. And the bed, it's going to be messed up again because after lunch, again I'm going to sleep. तो बेड तो फिर से खराब होगा ही, बेडशीट तो फिर से खराब होगा. So why should I make the bedsheet straight, or why should I put it properly? So mom says, that reminds me of something I heard from your grandpa. So mom says, I just remember your grandpa also said lines like that only. Let me tell you what it was. When he was in his teens, he had many more daily chores to finish and much tougher ones too. So when Neil says that he does not want to clean the bed, so mother compares him with the grandpa. He says that you are so lazy and your grandpa, he used to work so hard. So he says that that time the boys of your age, they were hard working. They used to help mother a lot. So he says that you're not working properly, and I'll give you the example of your grandpa. So mother gives the example of his grandpa, and she says on that day his mom had told him firmly. Firmly means very strictly. So the story goes how? So obviously, if we have to read about his grandpa, we have to go to the era of 1950. So that time his grandpa and grandpa's mother both are talking. So you can see the change in costume, jewelry, and the way of speaking. So a teenage boy from 1950s wearing loose trousers and shirt enters with his mother in a silk sari. So the costume has been specially mentioned here, loose trousers. I mean pants जो उसके थे वो थोड़े loose थे. And he comes, and mother also comes on the stage. Actually, it is the stage performance which is going on. So mother comes wearing a silk sari and the boy in his loose trousers and a shirt. And the boy's mother says, make your bed before going out. So the scene goes the same in 1950 also. What Neil and mother were discussing right now, the same scene was repeated long years back, where once again the mother says to the boy that you have to make your bed, then only you can go out. So the 1950s boy, but mama, I have already watered the garden, brought home the groceries, dusted the living room, cleaned my bicycle. Now why do I need to make my bed? So he says, Mama, I have done lots of work. Like I have watered the garden. You told me to buy the groceries, I have brought that also. Even I helped, I have done the cleaning of the living room also. And I have cleaned my bicycle also. So now why are you forcing me to make the bed? So the boy's mother says to her son, let me tell you about your grandfather in his teens. Now this mother also gives the example of the boy, that is boy's grandfather. And she says that they were so hardworking. So how it goes? So the 1950s boy and mother recede. Recede means go away and stand behind. And 1910 boy enters dressed in kurta pajamas and cap with his mother in a 9-yard sari, nose ring and jewelry. So obviously now they are also going to the great grandfather. So 1950, the boy and mother, they go back at the state. And now we have mother and son from the year 1910. Now this boy is great great grandfather of Neil, and the same situation was there in 1910 also. And it has been mentioned the costume put on by the boy was a kurta pajama with a cap, and mother was wearing a 9-yard sari, nose ring and jewelry. So the mother says, you can't go out unless you make your bed. So the scene is same only. And the boy says, Mummy, I fetched water and filled up the pots, swept the terrace, collected wood for the stove, cleaned the grinding stones. So he also gives all the excuses that I've done such a lot of work. So how you can stop me from going out? Like what he says, I have just fetched up the water and filled up the pots. So you can see in this era, I mean, the water supply in the taps was not so, it was not available everywhere. So he had to go and bring the water, fetch the water means bring the water and fill the pots. And he also says that I have cleaned the terrace. I brought the woods for the stove. That means no gas cylinders. He brought wood so that the food could be made and wood could be used as fuel. And then he says, I have also cleaned the grinding stones. That is masala पीसने वाला जो पत्थर होता है ना, That is called as grinding stones. तो नील को भी ये बात समझ में नहीं आती, and he says to his mom, "What are grinding stones?" Ah, yes, they didn't have any electric grinders in those days. Mom, no electricity either in most towns and cities in India then. So Neil first he does not remember, then he says, okay, I remember the grinding stones. Obviously, they did not have the mixers. Why? Because that time electricity was not so good. So mother says there was no electricity only. Electricity grinders, why anyone will make when the electricity is not there only? So mom says there was no electricity in towns and cities. So, through this lesson, we are trying to show how India has progressed from such a back era. So, in 1910 also, there were many villages where there was no electricity. Obviously, we were being ruled by the Britishers. So, the development was very less. So, that is why mother says that इलेक्ट्रिक ग्राइंडर्स खरीद के भी या बना के भी क्या फायदा होता है जब इलेक्ट्रिसिटी तो था ही नहीं बहुत सारे गांव में. So Neil looks surprised. See, we also live in Mumbai. Every time there is electricity supply, so it's so very common thing for us. So Neil, when he heard that time there was no electricity supply, he was so surprised about it. 1910 boy, I promised to go to the riverside with my friends. Why do I have to make my bed now? So the discussion is the same only the topic is the same. So he says that I have promised to my friends that I'll come and meet them near the river. So why are you forcing me to make the bed? So the boy's mother says to her son, now let me tell you about your great grandfather who lived in the 19th century when he was young. So this mother also gives the example of the grandparents. And the boy's mother says that I'm going to give you the example of great grandfather who lived in the 19th century. Then you will understand that they used to work so hard and you can't even make a bed. So once again, this mother son also go back, like 1910 boy and mother recede to where the previous pair stands. And now we have on the stage the boy and mother, I mean son and mother from 1800. And see the costume. The boy is dressed in dhoti kurta and small turban. Turban means pagdi hota hai. With his mother in a 9-yard sari and traditional jewelry. So this shows that India was very rich in the olden days. Obviously, India was called as a golden bird also. So here the description of the costume, jewelry, everything is given just to make you understand how India has kept on changing. So let us see what they talk about. 1800 mother, son, make everyone's beds. So here 1800 में तो बेचारे उसको अपना बेड नहीं, he has to make the bed for everyone. सबके लिए बेड ठीक करना था उसको. So you can imagine that the boys in that era, they used to help their mothers a lot. And now this boy, when he wants to go out, so he also gives a lot of excuses and he says, Mother dear, I have washed clothes at the river and put them up to dry. I also chopped the wood, fixed the broken fence, took the goats up the hill to graze. I want to play Atya Patya with my friends. Why do I have to make the beds? So this boy says that mother, I have done so much of work. I have cleaned the clothes. I went to the river with the clothes and I've cleaned it there. This again shows there was no water supply at home through the taps and all. Then he says, after cleaning the clothes, I have put them to dry up also. I have even cut down the woods so that you can use it as fuel and cook the food. And the fence means the boundary. The boundary of the garden was broken. So he says that I have repaired the broken fence also. Even I took the goats for grazing on the hills. So he says I have done a lot of work. Now my time is to go and play with my friends. And I have promised that I'll come and play Atya Patya with them. So why are you forcing me to make the beds now for everyone? So the boy's mother says, that's your daily work. Your great-great-grandfather did even more. Now go and make the beds. So she says that that is your daily work. You have to do it. And then again she compares him with his great-great-grandfather. And she says that your grandfather, he used to work so hard. He used to do more work than you. So we come to the dialogue of Neil. I hope you remember the very first mother and son. So Neil says, and this forefather of mine is from? So he says, my God, so back you have taken me to the ancestors. So to which era does this forefather belong to? And the mother says he's from 16th century. So we have a boy and mother from 1500 now. 1500 boy, my dear mother, I have already milked the cows, taken them to graze, fetched vegetables from our farm, stacked them, swept the backyard and front yard. Now may I please go to play Ashtapada with Sampat Bhav and Mahadev Bhav? Why should I make my bed now? So now this boy, even he was forced to make the bed, so he gives all the excuses to his mother that I have been working so hard. He says, I have milked the cows. So you can just imagine that time what was the scenario in India. So different from what we are living, the standard of living right now, and the standard of living was so different that very time. The way of living was so different that very time. So all the portrayal of social life and social life, basically the portrayal of the social life is given through this story. So he says, I have milked the cows. I've even taken them to graze on the hills. And you told me to bring the vegetables from the farm. So I've got them, I have cleaned them and stacked them. Means put a stock of vegetables there. Then even I have cleaned the yards. Yards means jo angan hota hai. So he says that I have cleaned the backyard also. I have cleaned the front yard. So it shows very clearly that that time the people, they had huge houses with backyard and front yard. So he says, now please give me the permission so that I can go to play Ashtapada with Sampat Bhav and Mahadev Bhav. Why should I make the bed now? So the boy's mother, she says, why? Don't talk back. Think of your double great 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 grandfather when he was about 14 years old. So this era, the mother is a bit strict and she says that don't answer me like this, don't argue with me, because your great 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 grandfather, when he was 14 years old, he used to do more work than what you did now. So once again, this mother and son, they go back. 1500 boy and his mother recede. And now we have the mother and son from 1000 boy in a flare tunic. Tunic means jacket. And chudidar. And waistband and turban with his mother in a sari, upper garment and plenty of jewelry. So she comes like this with the sari, upper garment, and she's wearing lots of jewelry that shows that that time the gold was quite cheap and most of the people were able to buy it very nicely. So once again the dialogue starts, and in this era the children were so well behaved, they used to respect their mother a lot. And so he says, most revered mother, revered means respected, most respected mother, I have fetched water from the lake and poured it into the farm channels to water our crops. I cleared the blocked channels and pulled out weeds. At home, I patched the mud walls where there were cracks. Now I have no time for anything else. I wish to go to watch the puppet show. Why do I have to make my bed? So he says, respected mother, I have done lots. I went to the lake and I have brought the water from there, and I have put all those water in the farm channels. That means they had big farms, farming area where they used to grow the crops. Then he says that lots of weeds were growing in the channel. Weeds means that unwanted grasses jo hote hain. So he says that I have plucked all the unwanted grasses also from there. And the mud walls, I have patched them. वो पहले के लोग मिट्टी के घर को ऐसे लीप दिया करते थे with mud and dung. So he says that I have patched the mud walls also because there were few cracks. So I have done that also. And now I have no time for doing any other work. So please let me go out because I want to go and watch the puppet show. So why should I make the bed now? So the boy's mother, she says, do not grumble, dear. She says, do not shout at me like that. Your triple great grandfather had to do much more when he was your age. So she gives the example of his triple great grandfather, and she says that when he was of your age, he used to work more hard than you. So once again, this mother son, they go back. 1000 boy and his mother recede. Enters first century CE boy dressed in a dhoti and a waistband. No shirt. So you can just imagine that time just the clothes were coming and they used to put on clothes how much was only needed. And his mother in a sari and an upper garment and beads jewelry. So if you see the jewelry, it's also changing accordingly. Like she was wearing gold jewelry and now it is like, she's wearing the bead jewelry. Bead means moti. So here the boy says, Mata Devi. That is the way of speaking in that era. I fed the poultry, tended the sheep, kept the birds away for 4 hours in our field using a sling, also plastered the yard with dung. So he says, I have taken care of the poultry, means hens and chickens they had. Even I have taken the care of the sheep. Tended means taken out the hair of the sheep, which can be turned into wool. And then I was there in the field, just making the birds fly away. Otherwise, they would have eaten all the crops. And using a sling, that is the rope that they used to, just move very violently so that with the sound, the birds used to not come there. And again, he says that even our walls were not so good of the house, so I have used the dung and I have plastered them. So he continues to say, I wish to go and play Bagchal with my friends now. Why do you wish me to make the beds right now? So he says that I really wish to go and play out with my friends and I want to play Bagchal. So why do you want to make, no, why do you want me to make the beds right now? So boy's mother, because that is what boys have to do. Let me tell you about your ancestor 3000 years ago. So mother again gives the example of some ancestor who lived 3000 years ago. Now that is too long back. So the first century boy and mother recede. Enter boy from 3000 BCE. A cloth around the waist held by a cord. So you can just imagine that was somewhat we had just stepped out of Stone Age. So just there was a piece of a cloth and with the cord they had just fixed it up. His hair was quite long and tied up in a bun because barbers and all they were not there. So mostly the men also used to grow the hair and ponytail. And his mother sari, wheel means एक पर्दा या फिर आंचल लेना जिसको कहते हैं. And stone and beads jewelry. So that time gold was not found. So she was wearing a stone and the beads jewelry. And now let us see how this boy speaks, because that time our speech was also not so developed. So the way of speaking right now what we have was very different what they had that very time. Me bow to thee means मैं झुककर आपको नमन करता हूँ. Me hunted down the food for our family. So he says, I went for hunting the food. So that is just the Stone Age. It seems to end up, or they are still in the Stone Age. So that time the boy used to hunt food for the family. Me helped father to carve stone bricks for our new house. That means it seems father was making a cave sort of a house and he helped the father to carve the bricks. Me dusted our leather clothes. Obviously fabric was not there, so they used to wear the skin of the animals, so it is leather clothes. Molded mud pots for cooking and put them to dry. So there was no steel or aluminium utensils. They used to make food in the mud pots only. So he says, I have molded the mud pots and I have kept it to dry also. Me need your kind permission to go and play chopper with my friends. Why does thou needs to make me bed? So he says, now I just want your permission so that I can go and play chopper with my friends. Why do you want me to make the bed right now? The boy's mother, because me say so, do it now. So boy's mother say, because मैंने बोल दिया तो you have to do it. So here the era wise the dialogue comes to an end and all the mothers and the son come on the stage. So all mothers to their sons in turn repeat, do it now, with the boys answering, yes mother. So as the last mother says, do it now, other mothers also repeated the same thing, that do it just now. And all the boys answered, yes mother. Neil. Okay, so young teenage boys have had chores to do outdoors as well as in their homes. So Neil says, from this story, I realized that the boys of my age, since ages, they are doing the outside work also and they are helping mothers at home also. Mom, very much so. Absolutely right. So mother says, yes, that is very correct. So Neil says, I wish I had a robot to make my bed and tidy up my room. So again, he's very lazy and he says, I wish I could have a robot, then the robot would have tidied my room. So mom says, nothing is impossible. If you try, you can make such a robot. But even for that, you need to work hard. The bottom line is go and make your bed. So mom says, now if you want robots, then nothing is impossible. But then first you have to make the robot. And for making a robot, you have to work very hard. So, as seen the condition, I feel that now the work making the bed is more easy compared to making the robot. And the curtains were pulled down, and the lesson comes to an end. Thank you.